my name is Nicole Smith, and today I'm going to do a how-to video on how to change your oil in a 1999 Oldsmobile cutlass. This is my assistant, Donald Smith. He's also my husband. And then this is going to be the 1999 Oldsmobile cutlass. So the first thing you're going to need to do is to turn your e-brake on. You do this by pulling up on the e-brake, or in my case, you're going to have to push down on that as far as it can go until you hear a click. The next step you're going to need to do is to put a piece of wood or cement, anything behind the tires so the car is not going to roll. After that, you're going to need to get a 2-ton jack and brace it, roll it underneath your car and brace it on the frame of the car. After you jack it up, you're going to need to have a jack stand and brace it on the frame. In this case, I'm leaving both on there for a little bit extra support. Next thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to have a socket, a 15mm socket, which we show here. And you can either use a torque wrench or a socket. In this case, we're going to use this drill. So then you're also going to need an oil pan. For this, you're going to need the oil pan so you'll be able to drain the oil into it without it getting so messy. It's always good to wear clothes you don't mind getting dirty, just in case if it spills on you. So this is our oil pan, and then that's the nut that you're going to put the socket on to loosen it. And we're going to pull that a little bit farther up above the oil pan, so when the oil starts going, it's going to go straight into, because it's not going to drain right down at first. Then you're going to need to loosen it. Go ahead. Once you get it loosened, you're going to have to twist it. And then make sure the oil pan's steady. Take it out, and then the oil just going to come right out. Sometimes, like I said, it can get pretty messy. For my car, I have a synthetic blend just because mine has higher mileage. So the oil you're going to need today is going to be, let me lay it down there, the Castle GTX Magnetic 5W30, and it's going to be a synthetic blend. You're going to need 5 quarts of this. If you don't know how much your car takes, you can always ask a local automotive like AutoZone, and the kind of oil is always going to be, when you lift up your hood, it's going to be right here on that cap. It's going to say 5W30. Just to check and verify, this is our 5W30. Let's see how the oil's straining. Oh yeah, it's getting up there. It's almost completely full. It's always good to change your oil filter every time you change your oil, just because it helps filter it better. My specific oil filter, it goes for up to 15,000 miles, so I don't have to change it so often. But I'm gonna change it today in this video.
It's right here.
And he is. See if I can position it. That white thing right there he's pointing to, that is going to be your oil filter. Okay, and now it's in a different motion. You could always let it drip all the way out. In this case, we're just going to screw that back on. Okay, hand tight it first, and then you're going to put the socket on there as you scoot the oil pan forward so it doesn't get on you. And then you're just going to want to tighten it up. You don't want to tie it too tight though, because you could break it. Okay, next we're going to slide this oil from underneath the car, but you're going to want to do this gently so it doesn't spill. And then this is our oil filter. Sometimes they come in different colors. The one I have on there right now is white. This one's going to be black. Do you have the tool to take off the filter?
Mm-hmm.
That's an oil filter wrench, which goes on top to help loosen it up. We're gonna go ahead and just slide this back under. I hope it doesn't spill on me. I'm gonna spill a little bit, which is always good though, because it's on concrete, not on grass. I'm gonna pull my sleeves up just so I don't get oil on me. And this time we're gonna place it right underneath the oil filter. And then we're gonna suck it off. Set that to the side. And attach the oil filter to that. He's gonna have to get underneath there. Did you already loosen it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he loosened it. Once you get a little bit loosened, then you're just gonna wanna hand twist it off.
Move your camera back.
Again, just sometimes just oil. And up, yeah, there it goes. You see the oil dripping. You're always gonna want to tank it off at an angle. Dump it out. It has a little bit of oil on it. And hand it to me. And you can just set that to the side there. Okay, this is your new oil filter. It has the seal there. You're going to want to grease it a little bit with a little bit of oil. You just use this hand. You can use some of the oil out of the oil pan or any additional one. Then you're just going to, same thing you're going to do is you're going to hand twist it on and tighten it. You want to twist it on. You just want to make it hand tight. Now we're all set. Okay, and now we are all set. The next step is going to be to take your oil. I'm on 10% oil. Here, untwist this. You want to use the funnel this one? This one you're going to use the funnel. And open that up. Okay. Alright, so then you're going to want to place your funnel on top, like so, and you're going to want to corner it. You don't want to overfill it though, so if it gets too high, you'll have to stop for a little bit, let it drain down, or start pouring slower. And make sure that it all drains down there. It's all drained, yes it is. And so you can remove that. You can now put that funnel back on the old oil jug. And you can pour your old oil into the new jug. And you can take it to any locomotive auto store like AutoZone or Advanced Auto Parts, and they will dispose of that for you. And it's free, so that's always good. I'm going to try to gently. This can get messy too, so you're going to need to be careful. You want me to hold it for you? Yeah, okay. I'm going to hold it for him. Okay, 1 second, get my hand on there. Mine has a little indentation there, so you can pour your oil. Same goes with this. If it gets too high, you might need to slow down. In this case, we're able to fit it all in, and we're just going to wait for that to drain down. Just set that to the side. You can always rinse it off later and take the cap. Alright, twist it on there. So now your old oil is in here, your new oil is in your cart. So you're going to make sure to put the lid back on. And that is how you change your oil in a 1999 Oldsmobile Cutlass. You're just going to need to make sure to release the jack, let the car go down. First, you're going to take your jack stand, pump it up just 1 or 2 more times so the jack stand can slide out. After that, you can turn it down there to release it. Go ahead. And release it. Alright, you can now take the board out from behind the tire or whatever you might have used. And just make sure before you start driving to take it off of the emergency brake. If you don't, it can mess up your car. Alright, now you're set. And so with the synthetic blend, you can change it every 5,000 miles. I always do every 3,000 because that's the standard. And with your filter, you can wait at an additional time. The oil today only costed $19, which is a lot cheaper than it would at a Walmart or any store you would go to change your oil. So it's always a positive benefit to changing your own oil is that it's always a little bit cheaper. It doesn't take long at all. It took us less than 20 minutes. And if you don't have to get the filter, that's fine. If you do, it's only about $6, so it's still, usually it takes about $30 to $35 to get your oil changed. In this case, it only took us less than 20 minutes, and it only costed us about $25. Okay, and it's completely changed. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.